Hey guys, it's Magic Art here. Welcome back. So in this video, I'm working on making a new icon, a new logo for my YouTube and my Instagram and all my media stuff, all about the branding baby. And anyway, why did I say that? Was so cringe. Anyway, so we got this going on here, and I'm just playing around with the M logo that I have. I used to have that little spirally sun thing in the corner, the top right corner that you can see. And so I decided, I'm like, you know what? I think it's time to create a new icon, a new logo. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that. So I started playing around with creating M's for Magic Art, and I came up with a couple of different ideas, and I asked the folks on Instagram, to vote on which ones they liked the best, and I made like 5 different ones, and then we all took a vote over like which ones were their favorite and stuff. And then from there, I went ahead, and after we voted, I was like, okay, I chose the one that was the most liked, or the one that was most voted for. So I'm gonna let the video play out, but later you're gonna see me working on the avatar for my channel and for my social media, for Instagram and stuff. So I wanted to really just come up with different ideas and just go about showing the process of me creating an icon or a brand, and that's kind of like my whole point with this channel. One of the things that I wanted to do was just kind of show my journey as becoming just a artist in general, an illustrator, a manga artist, for more specifically for our genre. So anyway, so enjoy the video, and I'll come in and chime in at different parts, especially whenever we get to some of the other designs. And so I'll talk a little bit about how I came up with these designs in a second. Alright, so some of these designs, I wanted with the black and white to kind of showcase the different negative space that you can put into the icons. So like they kind of look like it turned into like little bunny ears, like in between the white space of the black letters. You'll probably see it here. So this kind of like bunny ears. This one's a little different, and I really like how this one came out, and this was ultimately the winner for this icon right here. So some of the other ones you could see were like, I wanted from like something very subtle to where it had like a little curl, because I was coming off the idea of the Majin Buu symbol from Dragon Ball Z, and then I went from there. I'm like, okay, how can I make this have a similar vibe, because it's like manga, and Dragon Ball Z is a really big influence on me. So I went ahead and played with different ones. So one was like it looks like it has horns on it or something like that, and then one was like it had some wings stuff. So this played around a lot of different ones. Yeah, okay, so now you are watching me create the avatar. So I took the concept of the Dragon Ball, and I pretty much I was like, well, maybe if it was like it had the Dragon Ball, like it looked like a Dragon Ball, but then just the M in it. But then they're like, wait, that's not the Majin Buu M, that's a different one. And so that's why I was kind of playing off with that idea, and then I made this little character that goes along with it. And so I don't have a name for him, but he's whatever. He looks pretty cool. It's kind of like your traditional shonen protagonist kind of character. So yeah. And And with that, I want to go into today's video verse for the video. It reads Proverbs chapter 3 verses 11 through 12. My child, don't reject the Lord's discipline, and don't be upset when he corrects you, for the Lord corrects those he loves, just as a father corrects a child in whom he delights. A father corrects those he loves. Just think about that for a second. Sometimes when we go through discipline and hard times, sometimes it's easy to get caught up in the discipline, but this shows us that God really loves us and wants the best for us. And it's not easy, but we gotta be willing to trust him, just like with our own parents. So at this part, I just wanted to go ahead and play with another idea, just for the avatar, and see how it works. And we actually did vote on this one too in Instagram. For the people who participated, thank you once again. So yeah, I just went ahead and drew another face and seeing like, okay, well, if it's like he has the symbol on his forehead, kind of like how Vegeta had the Majin M, but I was like, nah, it's too much. So people were like, nah, that reminds us too much of Dragon Ball Z. So I was like, yeah, you're right. So ultimately, I went for the first idea, and so yeah. And beforehand, I did do some concept sketches in my sketchbook and stuff, just real quick. And so anyway, but this is what I came up with. So hope you enjoy it, and thank you guys for watching and up all the way up to this part of the video. So thank you. Okay, so now we're entering into the inking and coloring phase of this avatar. So I added some icons, and behind it I have like a little G pen with the ink and an eraser and some books, some manga books, and then I ultimately added like a little tablet in there as well. But the character design, he kind of turned out to looking like a little bit like Naruto mixed with Ryu or Ken or something. Some pretty cool mix. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I came up with. And I think it turned out pretty well. So I will see you at the end of the video. And yes, I drew draw on his headband. For those who couldn't read it, my handwriting is not the best, but oh well. Okay, so at this part we're doing with the coloring phase, and I ultimately went with that blue ink, and I was switching between different color scheme types, and I wanted to go with a color that kind of like would be good for my channel, like an orange and like a teal blue kind of thing. So I just went ahead and played with different colors here. You'll see it here in a second. And yeah, we had our orange coming, kind of like Goku. It kind of reminds me of Goku and stuff like that. So yeah. Alright guys, we're coming to the close of the video. Thank you for watching my video and coming out here and supporting me and hitting that like and subscribe. And more videos are on the way. I will try to upload as frequently as possible. And yep, and we're gonna go ahead and showcase this manga journey of us creating art. And so I'm really excited for what's in store, and thank you again for coming out to check out my video. You can follow me on my social medias, all the same name. And yeah, God bless you guys, and yeah, thank you again. The light and the light. Take care.